And hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I am nicodemoscain and we are back in Eorzea, just outside of Ul'dah. We came out here, we were going to talk to these two, Papashan and Giganasu. Papashan is a main quest, so we will talk to him second. Let's talk to this guy first. Anyone seen Kiki Kekanzani since last night's? Anyone? Timetable. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Real life kind of got to me there for a second. Hey, what are you doing with that timetable? I've been looking all over for that. Got it from Kekanzani, you say? Why, that useless drunk, I'll wager he was out all night again, chasing after skirts. That's it. The next time he misses a shift, I'm tying him to the tracks. Alright. There you go. Now, of course, that quest we got in Ul'dah, in the Waking Sands, is that what it's called? I don't know, wherever Momodi was, and it was one guy that was saying that he was too tired to be able to come out here and do the thing. But it was a purpose quest to be able to drag us all the way out here to show us that there's other stuff out here that you can do. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Papashan. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? I am Papashan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12, no, there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now, true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ul'dah to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Ul'dah needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Alright. Right. Alright, level 9. Now, if I remember correctly, let's look and see. No. Okay. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. I thought I had some extra armor that I could wear, but I guess not. Station Master Papashan has a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me, alright? It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, a dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Right. Comfort food helps when I feel like killing myself. Yeah, it's a word to all you kids out there in the world. You ever feel like killing yourself? Just fucking eat your problems away. Yeesh. Alright, Serious Sultan Sword. Alright. Halt! Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. You're funny. State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papashan? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. Ha! But I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papashan my thanks and tell him I only wish I could repay the favor. Alright. Next. Whoop. It's one of those weird-ass trees. I don't know what kind of tree that is, but it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. Where are we going here? Straight ahead. Alright. We'll get up here and figure out what this guy's doing. course, I guess I could sprint. You know, I mean, I'm just kind of lazily running around. I'm actually looking at the background. And one of the things that I wind up doing horribly is I will wind up looking in the background of an open world game, just just looking, just checking it out because it's so amazing that we've come from Pong, which is basically 2 lines and a dot. We've come from Pong all the way to this, and you look at it and you're like, if you can't stop and marvel at the majesty of this, you don't understand how video games work. Having been a small programmer back in the 90s, knowing how tough it is to program anything, even now it's a lot easier because now they have game engines that you can buy now, and most of the code is already written for itself. But when you think about, especially my age and what I've seen, how we've gone from where we were to where we are now, it's just, oh Jesus! And I just have to stop and look. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. A lot of people take it for granted. They really do, but me, I don't. I absolutely love every blade of grass that I see, every star in the sky, clouds, just all the little stuff that you kind of pass by. You're just like, I'm like, wow, that's a thing. 12 save me, scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Well, here's a pretzel, motherfucker. Have fun. Twilight pretzel. Don't mind if I do. No, that's a refreshing god's damned pretzel. I feel reborn. Do you feel a realm reborn? Ha ha ha! Ha, son of a bitch. But that's one of the reasons why I love video games so much. I happen to have been alive right as video games were starting to become big. So I have seen the progression that video games have made. And again, it blows my mind how amazing we've gone, or how amazing it is how we've gone from, like I said, just little bloops and dots. I played the first adventure on the Atari 2600, and that was a freaking square, walking around with an arrow, killing dragons. This is the same exact thing, only this is walking around with a fully modeled fully modeled character that has 20 million different spells, killing dragons. It's the same exact thing. It's just the graphics are changed. They're different. I'll get off the old man talk. We'll move on. Western front clear, eastern front clear. How about pretzel clear? For me, from Papashan, Twilight pretzel, my favorite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. Suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Ha! You son of a bitch. But really, it's the same thing. I need to make a video of that. I'm sure I do. Of explaining how it's all the same. It's all still moving that square around the screen. It's all the same. It's still the same thing. It's just it looks better. You've returned with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan Sword sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then, and stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. Alright. Nicodemus, I have just this moment. No, the time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sword. Here we go. Underneath the Sultan tree, Papashan is in dire need of your assistance. Rutrow. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan's Horn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. Uh-oh. This cannot happen, Nicodemus. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay, no problem. Calm down. Cool your tits. It's alright. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanolin is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. Alright, Lady Lilira. So the Sultan Tree, which is this way. So we gotta back it this way. Is there anything in here? Nope, guess not. Which would explain why there's a board on the door, because they don't want you getting in, the son of a bitch. So I'm guessing that must be the Sultan Tree, because it is the biggest tree out here. So let's go up this way. If we can. If I can find the way in. Which should be up here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's a pathway right there. Here we go. Alright. And what is this? Hooded Lalafell. Alright. Oh, Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the Call of Duty. We're playing Call of Duty now? What? Wait. You're about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions and powerful boss enemies. Ooh. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. One of the things that people have always had a problem with this game is that instances, what they do is they take you from the game and they will put you in another server so that you can do a fight, and then they will take you from that server and put you back in the game. And between where you are in the server, where the instance server, where it is, a lot of bullshit can happen between them. They fixed it. They made it a lot better than it used to be. But back in the day, man, those instant servers, those are a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Alright, duty calls. Commence battle for underneath the Sultan Tree. If your level is above 8, which we are level 9 now, it will be synced. Alright, let's do this. And this is like our first real cutscene. You know, there's actually like voice acting in here too.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
I think God, I don't have to talk anymore. Jeez. You people are probably praising me because I don't have to talk
Show
anymore.
Yourself.
Uh-oh.
As you command, O Lilira.
Look at this guy. It's hard for me to trust anybody with neck tattoos. Not that I'm saying everybody...
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
Not that I'm saying everybody with neck tattoos is a bad person, but, you know, especially somebody that just, like, sneaks up behind me.
Don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone.
Especially somebody that has, like, an Illuminati eye on his collar there.
It isn't safe for anyone.
You bastard.
Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
It's as though the dead are watching us. Ooh.
And I'd prefer not to join them. If it's all the same to you.
Yeah, me too.
Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
Okay, sure.
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! Remember what I said about dragons? Dragons and
Alas,
adventure?
the station master will have to wait.
Wish I had an arrow that I could
Dear
kill him
Lilira,
with.
for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Ha ha! I think you probably could have said that far better than you did. Anyways, alright, here we go. Level sync. Basically all it means is that you are officially pulled down a level so that you can actually join in the fight. And you will lose certain stats when you're in a fight. Like if you got a certain spell or certain ability whenever you are at a higher level, you've lost that ability. It is what it is. And they do that, you know, like I said, to be able to pull you down to the level of where this is supposed to be. Because I know that in the expansion in Heavensward, shit, they did that. They made it to where you can go through certain dungeons now by yourself, like solo dungeons. I think that's the most amazing thing in the world. I'd love to be able to do that. I just you know, I still haven't touched my main character yet. At this point, I don't even know if he's my main character anymore. You know, I've spent so much time leveling him up, but now it's like I've been playing this character and I've been playing the all raw character for so long that, you know, I don't know if I can go back to my main character anytime soon. And I know that dude there is talking the entire time. I'm not gonna do his damn voice. Come on, people, go down. This is basically the life of a black mage right here. It's just non-stop. It's just non-stop killing ads. Killing add-ons, and then, you know, whenever you're done with the add-ons, you try to kill the main bad guy. The life of a black mage. Ad killer. Jeez. That's what it feels like. It really does feel like that's all your job is you're constantly killing ads, and you know you get to fight the main bad guy whenever you can, and then it's you know, running out of AoEs. It's ridiculous. For anyone that's never played this game, I'm sorry, I'm talking Greek to you. Uh-oh, it's a crystal. Ah, the crystal. One of the few things that is kept through every single Final Fantasy is crystals. At least I think it's every Final Fantasy. I don't know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm pretty sure I am. I think maybe either 3, 4, or 5, one of them didn't have any crystals in it whatsoever. So, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how else to say it. Oh. Ooh, neat.
Hear, feel, think.
Ooh, what's gonna happen? Oh. Of course, this is the calamity. I should say was. It's the end of the world as you know it. And I feel fine. Sorry, I said a long time ago that I would stop singing in these damn things, but...
Crystal Bearer.
Ah, the crystal. It's the dark crystal.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
Alright.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
Aw.
And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life.
Presaging, that's a
For
big
the
word.
sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Nice. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
I was trying to make it count because I
Only
always.
believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
I always contend that all of the Final Fantasies are linked some way, shape, or form, and every time they do a new Final Fantasy and they do like these crystals things, it seems like they add another one to it. And I think that's what links everything together is the crystals. I don't know. I could just be talking out of my ass. It's my own little fan theory, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And since 14, since Eorzea, the universe
Go
that
now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
since the universe of Eorzea is basically the containment of all different Final Fantasies, because everything kind of exists within this world. That
Coming around now.
I think that those crystals have something to do with the other Final Fantasy worlds. At least that's the way I see it.
Telling me what that was?
That was a monster.
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact,
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal.
well, it's because you suck,
Of course. This changes everything.
buddy. This changes everything.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
Alright.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
Wow.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long.
I think so too.
Until then, do try and stay awake.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't have... I don't think they would have given you a voice if you didn't have some main part in the story. I'm just saying. Well, there you go. That was our first instance. What do you think of that, guys? That was one of many. There's going to be so many of them. You don't even know. There's going to be so many of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run past where we're supposed to go. Because I know we have to go meet Papa Shan and turn this in. But, well, I mean, this Okay, so Uldah's right here. Screw it. I was gonna run all the way out to what is it? It's not the Waking Sands. It's Coffin and Copper. What the hell it was? But it's kind of out. It's on the map. It's up here. It's this place. Blackbrush. Okay. Yeah, the Coffer and Coffin is up here. The Blackbrush Station. I was going to run all the way out there, but it's like there's no point because the doors to Uldah's right here. I just wanted to get in before I stopped. I wanted to make sure I was inside of a sanctuary. Excuse me. That way that we can get the leveling bonuses and all that stuff. So we're going to stop right there, and we will pick it up from here. Whoop. Come back in. He's all serious. He's very serious, man. Look at him. He's super ethereal. He's super ethereal. All right. So thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said, whenever we come back in, we will go talk to Papa Sean, and we will continue on with our quest through Eorzea, so we can see where the hell we're going and what the hell we're doing. But until then, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. You guys come back so we can check this out and see where we're going from here. Until then, take it easy.